Okay,
So
so you have mathematics degree. Very interesting, And I have
mhm.
been good at mathematics, so let me just ask you questions about
Oh, no,
mathematics.
no. Well, I mean, you can, but like, yes, it might be a good start to actually get questioned on it before I start tutoring
No,
again.
because I have seen very few girls, and especially from like England or USA who have done something in mathematics, right?
Hi there, I'm
Hi.
Julia. I'm
Yes,
from
I am.
London, England. What's your name?
First of all, good evening. My name is Anand Raj, and I'm from India.
Oh, perfect. Okay, what time is it over there then?
It's 5:30 p.m.
Whoa, it's only 12. It's only midday here. Only midday. So apologies. I'm wearing my dressing gown because it's so cold in England at the moment. It's it's hard to keep warm. But no,
Yeah.
perfect. Whereabouts do you live in India?
Like it is eastern part of India. The name of the state is Bihar, right?
Hmm.
And yeah, we have also like we are in winter, but winter is not very severe right now. It seems your winter is very cold. Yeah, what is temperature there right now?
I think, bear with me, it's probably about 5 degrees
Celsius,
Celsius.
right?
Yeah, Celsius.
Oh gosh, it is pretty cold.
Yeah,
Uh,
so just ignore all the all the blankets and
yeah. Like we never go below 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, sometimes we can go like 8, 9, but never less than that. Yeah, it will be extremely cold. Just sometime in some seasons.
oh, well, that's nice. That like it's gonna drop below zero soon. I know it. It's gonna drop, and I'll be like, no, so cold. But no, perfect. Uh, I just wanted to see before we start talking. Do you want to discuss anything in particular today, or just have a general chat back and
Uh,
forth?
I would prefer general chat, right? Uh,
Okay, perfect. So let me find out some more stuff about you. Do you want to introduce yourself, or can tell me a bit more about what you do? Do you work? Do you study? Or like what do you enjoy in life?
yes, yes, yes. So, um, uh, I'm a teacher. I teach chemistry, and
Okay.
my hobbies are like nowadays I love roaming around.
Hmm.
Yeah, roaming, especially countryside. I love countryside.
Oh,
I love
hiking, maybe.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. I love nature. So yes, I love to go to jungles. Small jungles where animals are not available. Just like you are safe. So
Wow.
like walking down in jungles give me lots of pleasure and like calmness. That
Hmm.
what I love to listen audiobooks. Ah,
Hmm.
and I'm very enthusiastic about traveling. I have traveled many part of India, but I haven't been to different countries so far. So I would love to travel in future. Yeah.
Well, India's a big country in itself, so you have to sometimes travel where you know best before you go further afield. So that's great. That's really good. Do you listen to audiobooks? Like, what kind of audiobooks do you like? Do you like, I don't know what, there's so many. Basically, everything is near enough an audiobook now, but what do you like to listen to?
I like to listen to everything, like about money,
Hmm.
about relationships, about spiritualism. Yeah, like kind of everything. Yeah, I'm interested in everything in this universe. So yeah, it depends on my mood, what kind of mood I'm in, right?
Yeah,
So
but it's more factual stuff. So it's less like fiction, like yeah, non-fiction books. Fiction? No, fiction books. So like more about improving your life potentially and
yeah.
kind. Yes, that's
Mm.
cool. That is a good idea. Sorry, go ahead.
And I would like to know about you a bit, yeah, in detail.
Yeah, so I am from London. I also live in London at the moment. I've not always lived in London, but I'm at a friend's house at the moment, so it's a different vibe. This is not my usual background. But I'm 27 years old, and to be honest, I just went traveling by myself for the first time this year. So that was a new experience for me. I have spent all my time living in the UK, so I understand how it feels. And I've traveled around the UK like quite a bit, but I'm considering traveling a bit more. In my free time, I like to read. I've started writing and kind of, I don't know, becoming more in tune with the arts, like writing and drawing and kind of music. So I really enjoy that. But I have never really tried audiobooks. It might be a good way to just kind of relax at night. But I quite like the fact that you can like tire yourself out by reading. So like after being on the computer all day, it's nice to kind of sit back and read. But yeah, I recently started doing this kind of conversational English, but I'm really enjoying it. I have to say, you meet so many people from a variety of countries and their interesting cultures that I I I don't know. I want to take it further. So I have a mathematics degree, so I'm going to maybe start tutoring mathematics on the side as well because I really enjoy helping people.
Okay,
So
so you have mathematics degree. Very interesting, And I
mhm.
have been good at mathematics, so let me just ask few questions about
Oh no,
mathematics.
no. Well, I mean, you can, but like, yes, it might be a good start to actually get questioned on it before I start tutoring.
No, because I have seen very few girls, and especially from like England or USA who have done something in mathematics, right? So
Mhm.
either they have done something in business, management, literature, but I have found like very rare people have been done something in mathematics. So what made you interested in mathematics?
I think I've always liked the fact that it's either like right or wrong. There might be some few ways of going about proving something, but it's a yes or a no. There's no kind of middle ground. It's like the black and white of mathematics. And when I was younger, really good at it, so I kind of pursued that path. But now I like it a bit less. Well, I don't like it as much as I did when I was younger. Um, but yeah,
It
it's
happens. I
sorry.
think it happens with everyone, right? It happens with everyone. Like when you were younger, you were very interested in subjects, but later on, you find different dimensions of life. So now, you are not like as much concentrated as you were before, right? So it
Mhm,
happens with, like, for example, I was very in tune with chemistry when I was in high school, right? But
mhm,
later on, as I started growing up, I pursued my chemistry because it was the a most interesting subject for me. But after all, I felt like, I'm not as interested as I was before, right? So,
mhm, mhm.
so literally, it started fading away, right? And right now, yes, I'm teacher. Still I'm interested in it, but that creativity is not in my mind. That was while I was in high school days or in intermediate, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. I do like mathematics, and I think can be very. You can have like creative proofs and creative ways of thinking, and that's why I want to kind of get into it a little bit more because I've become very disconnected. I went into work and it was very heavy stats based, so statistical based work, a lot of coding, and I think that kind of I lost my passion for it through that kind of way of working. So I think if I start at maybe the secondary school level, kind of start at that point again, help the kids kind of get through their, I don't know, exams and help them feel more confident in themselves, then I'll probably start tutoring like A level, potentially higher. But I think if I start at that level, it'd be nice to like start to kind of get back into it and into the swing of things because I graduated what, 6 years ago now? 6 years ago.
Oh,
So
so
a
so you
while.
graduated when you were 21, right?
Yes.
So yeah, in India we also like finish our graduation around 21, 22, sometime 20. Yeah, so yeah, it is similar. Mm.
Okay. So I mean, well, have you been teaching for long?
Yeah, it has been 6 years now.
Okay.
Since
That
2017, I have been teaching. So yeah, almost 6 years now.
yeah, next year. Next year. Well, do you still want to pursue teaching? Do you feel passionate about it? Maybe, as you said, you do more maths and chemistry as well, but Do you still enjoy teaching?
Yes, I enjoy teaching, but yes, I have also different goals.
Hmm.
I am building my own business. So
Hmm.
yes, and once everything would be settled down, I would like to travel all around the world because it is one of my biggest dream. And
Yeah.
not dream, I think it would be reality after some time. So yes, I'm confident enough about it.
So,
Um,
so what is your business in? Is it anything interesting, or is it anything interesting? What a weird question. Sorry. Is it interesting, or is it going to just make you money?
No, like I'm interested in this, like teaching it business. Like I have my own tutoring center that I have been running
Hmm.
since 6 years. So it is kind of business for me. I have also online platforms uh, like where I'm earning money. Like I have I'm a kind of social media influencer. So I have YouTube channel. So I'm working there. Yeah,
Hmm.
so there are different thing, and like I have land in my village, right? So my father owned the land, so we
Hmm.
are setting up business there as well, like my with my father. So
Yeah.
everything is going hand in hand. Yeah.
Oh, you seem very busy then. You seem very busy. You've got work,
Yeah.
you got your tutoring, you got this new business you're running, you got this other business potentially on your dad's land or your land. Well, very busy guy, very busy. That sounds good though. At least, and I think if you just keep positive, everything will work out, and you'll be able to build the business, travel the world, and go explore places. Is that kind of the reason why you want to learn English, to when you travel, or is it just you're interested in learning a new language?
Like since my childhood, I have been interested in English.
Hmm.
Uh, because like I felt since my childhood, this is a language which will help me in future
Hmm.
uh, in every sector. And right now, English is helping me. Like in India, if you know how to speak English well, then you would be paid uh, good, like a pretty good amount, right?
Hmm.
In any sector. So English is very like helpful language in earning money in terms of getting lots of good thing in your lives. So
Yeah.
I have been learning English since my childhood. I have been passionate about it. Like although I cannot speak English, like I have started speaking since 2020. It has been just 2.5 years, but I have been learning grammars, vocabulary. I have been reading literature book in my school. So
Mhm.
yes, I have been in tune with English, but later on I started speaking as well, and it has been now like 3 years, almost 3 years now since I have been speaking.
That's still you speak really well though for only 2.5 years experience of speaking, because I understand the problem is a lot of people do teach just the grammar and the reading and the writing, especially in schools. You barely get any speaking um, like practice. So you have to take it on your own shoulders and make sure that you speak it. And
Hmm.
like you like resources like Cambly is where I think it becomes quite useful. Is it's barely any writing, barely any reading. Like some of the lessons can be, but when it's just speaking, this is the most useful um, tool. So no, I completely understand. And but you're doing really well for like only 2 years speaking. Jesus, you'll be fine. As soon as you go around and you're like using it every day, you're like, okay, I understand. Do
Hmm.
you speak any other languages?
Yes, I speak Hindi, Mathli, and
Mhm.
one of my regional language,
Oh
right?
wow. Yeah.
Languages. So I speak almost 4 languages, and
Naughty.
I'm quite good at all these languages. Yeah.
That's good. That is really
Mhm.
good. Like you've got
Like in English, I'm not very good, but yes, I'm good at all other languages that I'm speaking.
don't put yourself down. Don't put yourself down. That's honestly, we're having a conversation and I think you're understanding everything I'm saying, hopefully. So that's all you need. Like and you're like you're making your points very clear and I can understand you. We can have a conversation. And sometimes that's like that's all you need. And believe me. So don't put yourself down. Hey, look, 4 languages near enough. I speak barely one English, but I'm trying to learn more now. I'm really passionate about linguistics and kind of where I can go from there. So yeah, like
What is the
it's
other
interesting.
language that you want to speak?
So my family is Portuguese, so I really want to learn next year. Like I've been traveling around Brazil and practicing my Portuguese, so I'm trying to pursue that further and keep on my practice, keep practicing, should I say? But yeah,
Anyway, we are running out of time, so it
I
was
know,
nice talking with you.
and it was nice talking to you too. Have a nice evening and all
Same
the
to you.
best. And see you
Same to
later.
you. Yeah.
Bye.